Just Like You by Matthew Lashway, narrated by Millian Quinteros. This is a tribute to the one who showed me what strength really looks like. A poem written from son to father. This is Just Like You by Matthew Lashway. Every day, I see a little more of you in me, in how I move, in what I say, in the grit that pushes me through the day. And men, I hope you're proud when you see. I've got plenty of moments to hold real tight, and God knows I remember 'em all just right. Even the times we'd argue and fight. I'd feel so bad, couldn't sleep at night. But my favorite memory? That one's clear. When you rigged up the Power Wheels gear, just so I could roll with the rest of the crew. That moment said, "Son, I see you." And I'll never forget that first deer I shot. Heart pounding, excitement, I gave it all I got. I was laughing so hard I could barely breathe. You stood there smiling, proud as could be. Now I see the limp, the silver hair. Time's been tough, but you're still there. Still standing, still giving, still pulling through. And every part of me hopes to be like you. For every father, mentor, and old school hero, thank you. This was Just Like You, written by Matthew Lashway. If this hit home, share it with someone who needs to hear it. Not All Wounds Wear a Face by Matthew Lashway, narrated by Millian Quinteros. What you can't see is still real. This is for every silent warrior, every fighter with invisible scars. This is Not All Wounds Wear a Face by Matthew Lashway. Not all pain walks with a limp. Not all wounds will bleed. Some live behind a silent stare, a smile that hides the need. You won't always see the fight or feel the heavy cost. But some of us are here today only because we never lost. Depression drags like iron chains through days that never end. We laugh, we nod, we seem okay, but we're barely round the bend. It's ticks and stutters, shouted words, and strength you might have missed. Some battle thoughts they cannot run, like echoes in the dark. Schizophrenia steals the lines. You are not invisible. You are not alone. That was Not All Wounds Wear a Face, written by Matthew Lashway. Please share this with someone who needs to hear it. The Hometown I Knew by Matthew Lashway, narrated by Millian Quinteros. Some places never leave you, even when they've changed beyond recognition. This is a journey back through memory, love, and loss. This is The Hometown I Knew by Matthew Lashway. I came back home to fields so wide, where peace and pride once used to ride, where breakfast meant you'd start the day with sausage, gravy, biscuits, hay. We'd sit out back past country signs, laughing loud beneath the pines. Doors were open, folks were kind. You'd wave and chat, no fear behind. But now the warmth is hard to see, and no one says a word. These streets I knew feel cold and cracked, with needles dropped where dreams get jacked. The diner's gone, just boards and dust. The window's dull, the roof has rust. The Kmart's dead, the lot half filled. That hopeful hum is long since stilled. The dealership's a coffee chain. Tim Hortons stands in polished plain. The hotel leans like it might fall. Each year more paint peels off the wall. And kids don't walk without a glance, afraid they'll lose their only chance. No sidewalk safe, no peace at night, just shadows under a broken light. Places change, but memory, real memory, stays carved in your soul. That was The Hometown I Knew by Matthew Lashway. If you've ever mourned a place you still love, this one's for you.